everybody, and the sun breaking over the top of that ridge is telling us it's time to get hiking. We're pretty much packed up. We got a few things, got our lunch setting out, and got to do a water resupply, walk down to the creek and fill up our water and filter that, and then we'll be on the road. But just thought I'd give you a minute to just watch the sunrise over the ridge. Hey, before we leave the Rod Hollow shelter, I just want to give a shout out to the volunteers that take care of the shelter, and particularly the privy. I normally wouldn't do this, but man, this is just a really clean, nice, even provided toilet paper. But I'm not saying all of them along the way are this clean, but you can tell the people that care for this shelter and this section of the AT really go an extra mile. So I'm not going to linger on it. Probably one of those things that maybe we wouldn't want to talk about, but like I said, that impressed me. I've been in some people's houses where they didn't keep them that clean, so very much appreciated. Thank you. All right, we're about a mile into the hike today and just came across this stone wall. Just incredible. People of yesteryear, this is how they built a fence. That is a lot of work. And whew. Can't even imagine how long that would take somebody. But we are headed south, so let's hike on. All right, so here we are, 8 miles, 8.2 in, doing very good. I don't know what, I think it's maybe 1:30, somewhere in there. And Dick's Dome, aka or otherwise known as Whiskey Hollow, shelters down that way. we're not going to go because just want to keep pushing on, making good time. But yeah, really easy walk. Well, not easy, but you know, good walking the whole way from Rod Hollow. So, you know, made it, you know, doing a little better than 2 miles an hour. Stopped for lunch, stopped to talk to a few people, day hikers along the way. So, you know, long and short is very doable hikes in here. Really, ever since Rod Hollow, I feel a lot better about the mileage we're covering. So here we go. Let's hike on. Just a quick stop, because that is without doubt the biggest tree I've seen since we've been walking. Maybe not height wise, I don't know, but that thing has got to be 12, 14 feet around. Wow, nice. Hey everybody, here we are, probably less than 2 miles from the Manassas Gap shelter, and I passed this rock on the trail, and it made me think of the dog-faced soldiers I served with back in the 90s. And so Rock of the Marne was, or is, the division's motto. And so just like to give out a shout out to them and thank them for what they meant in my life, what they do mean in my life. I still talk to several of them. And so just a quick shout out of thanks to all of you dog-faced soldiers for what you've done, what you've given me in my life story. And so with that, I wouldn't give a bean to be a fancy pants Marine, rather be a dog-faced soldier like I am. I wouldn't trade my old ODs for all the Navy's dungarees, for I'm the walking pride of Uncle Sam. On all the posters that I read, it says the Army builds men, so they're tearing me down to build me over again. I'm just a dog-faced soldier with a rifle on my shoulder, and I eat raw meat for breakfast every day. So feed me ammunition, keep me in the 3rd Division. Your dog-faced soldier boy's okay. Thanks, Marne soldiers, dog-faced soldiers. I appreciate it. Okay, so we made it to the Manassas Gap shelter. It was not quite 14, but almost 14 from the Rod Hollow shelter. And so nice shelter, raised up off the ground, as you can see. Just one sleeping level. And so, I don't know, I'd say 4 somewhat comfortably. Beyond that, it's going to start getting full fast. And so, once again, it's 5:15, and I'm the only one here. There is a nice benches and a fireplace there. When I got here, the fireplace was still smoldering a little bit, so I don't know if someone stayed last night and left a fire, or somebody was in here earlier today. And either way, somebody left a fire, not or at least coals. Not advisable. Picnic table, although you'll see the one bench is over here on top of that, so hopefully somebody will get in here and fix that soon. The privy is down that way. I have not went down to the privy yet, but a little smaller than the other shelters we've been to, but pretty nice nonetheless. Right now it appears that the wind is blowing out of the northwest, and this opening is south facing, and so looks like a good wind shelter as well. So I'm going to stay here tonight, and then I think tomorrow we're going to try to make it to a hostel. I can't think of the name of it right now, but a hostel on the north side of the Shenandoah National Forest. And that'll set us up to go in there and start hiking through the Shenandoah National Forest. That's, I think, 13, somewhere around there. So again, not as far as we'd like to make it, but we're still in the first week and still in the first handful of days, so we'll get past that. So I think that's it, and I'm going to make a few personal calls and catch up on what's going out there in the real world. And so I'll probably not sign back on. So I hope you had a great day and a great hike, and hope you have a good evening. We'll see you tomorrow morning. See ya.